So Kanye West just made a very startling revelation. So he posted a song to his ex account and he captioned it with this. He said, "This song, Cousins, is about my cousin that's locked up in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6 and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had a Playboy magazine, but the magazines I found at the top of my mom's closet were way different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dingaling till I was 14. Now let's take a listen to the song that he revealed this in.
So he just decided to just sing in his soprano, like he just gave his cousin head.
Jesus Christ. The tweet was way better than the song.
Yeah.
And when I first saw that story yesterday, I thought to myself, what am I supposed to do with this information? Like, I don't want Kanye to tweet. I want Kanye to go get help. If he needs help, he needs to go get help. He's got all the resources. He's had all of the money. He's got all of the access to the best help. Go get help. Until he does that, everything I see him do and say just seems like a publicity stunt to me.
Well, I mean, it seems like he's trying to release and let things off his chest. But let me ask you, he said he showed his cousin the book, and then he did it to his cousin. So he is, taking advantage of his cousin. That's what pretty much he said.
Yeah, until he was 14 years old. And, I mean...
What do you mean taking advantage of, though?
Because if he gave his cousin the book and he did it to his cousin, he actually did it to his cousin.
Yeah.
I thought he said they were doing it together. I thought he said
they were reenacting
reenacting
what we saw in the magazines,
yeah.
but he said he took the blame of showing the
his
cousin
right.
this. Like, yo, this is what I want to do to you.
He said, we acted out what we saw, and then he said, my name is Jay, and I sucked my cousin's dingaling until I was 14.
I want the record to show I was on this radio one time, and I said that, so many of Kanye's publicity stunts are falling short that eventually he's going to do his own sex tape, and I said that he was going to be on video trying to suck his own. Remember
You
I
did
said
say that, yes.
So I'm close.
Oh my goodness.
No.
A source close to...
That man need help.
Yeah.
And until he gets it, everything he does seems like a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
And I just wonder
why do we need this information?
If the people
Because we have to
closest to
stream
him,
the song.
if they still care about the money, or if they really care about getting this man help.
Who are the
Because
people
y'all don't think he's
close to
trying
him
to-
I
anymore?
don't know.
To Jess's point, you don't think he's just trying to promote a record?
We have to all stream the song, because I swear
Not like
my
that.
video got lost before we just went up. He was like, yo, we got to listen to Family Business. And then he dropped another song. We got to listen to it, like, to really get to the bottom of what he's talking about. See? That's what people are doing. They're going to stream the song. At the end of the day, it's a win-win for him.
And this is a new angle. He's never tried the gay angle before.
Family Business...
He's tried everything.
Well, he was saying he was gay when he was younger, but he grew out of it.
Did he say that?
Or he...
Well, no. If you sucking peen until you're 14, it's like, come on.
I don't know what the point of the tweet was, y'all, but the people are coming... Gather thyself. Gather
I'm just
thyself.
saying.
Come back to the altar, okay?
Listen, and then you seen Tokyo Tony. She came out and she did say
What's she got to do with this?
It's a lot of people that came out in support.
Yes,
Go
Tokyo
ahead, Jess.
Tony said that she supports Kim. Now, she is directly, into the family or whatever. And she said that Kim's mom and Kim got him the best doctors, that they were getting him help. Like, he was going to therapy and everything. But then he was like, nah, I'm not doing it.
He
anymore.
won't do it anymore.
Actually, she saw them helping him. They had the best doctors. Chris and Kim was trying to help him.
I can say I was at TMZ when Kanye came when all that stuff happened, and I will say that people give them a lot of flack, but they were trying to stop that in that moment as well too, actively. But
question: didn't he say he wanted to do a porn tape with Kim again and Ray J, and he wanted Caitlyn there too?
Yes.
He said a lot of things, Envy. The point is that the man needs help. That's what we're trying to get to.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. It's Lauren LaRosa from The Breakfast Club. Sorry to interrupt, but y'all know how I do. So I'm here to talk about Top Dog Law. Y'all hear Top Dog Law all over your radio, and I know by now that if you want top dollar, you should also know this. You got to call Top Dog Law if it's about your car accident. Don't let these little family lawyers finesse you into a little check. Shouldn't nothing be little this season. Remember, for any serious accident, injury case, Top Dog Law gets you top dollar. So make sure you call today to find out what your car accident, your slip and fall, or your construction accident case could really be worth. And calling Top Dog Law is completely free also. It's free for a consultation. Call Top Dog Law today to see if your case is eligible for compensation with no money down. So make sure y'all go holla at my dogs, no pun intended, over at Top Dog Law. That's Top Dog Law on Instagram and topdoglaw.com. Now, let's get back to The Breakfast Club. Boosie has come out in support. He said he feels bad for Kanye.
Yeah.
He's been through some stuff as a child. That's why his mind is so messed up. ASAP Ferg came out and said, good for Kanye West. Now you can be whole. When people start to act out, you never know the root of the issue. Sending love to brother. You're a GOAT.
Until that brother goes out there and really goes to get some help, it just seems like everything he does is a publicity stunt. Like, to me, this is just his latest cry for attention.
This don't sound like publicity stunt. This sounds like he's crying for attention. Like
he always sounds like he's crying for attention.
This right here. This ain't. He wanted to release this. This is something that's been on his heart and his soul. It seems like for a long time, and he wanted to let it go.
I don't know if release was the right. Yeah.
I don't know. God bless him.
I think in a series of tweets that what he be on, it's hard to feel that way, but I feel both sides of it.
Because today or tomorrow, he gonna say something to have y'all not liking him again.
I didn't say I liked him because of this.
Like I can't take Kanye serious.
Yeah, nobody said they liked him because of this. They just feel you feel sorry for him.
Lauren, you should reach out to the cousin in jail.
You know what? I can't with you.
You know what? My phone line only goes but so many different places, and I think I am okay to stay out of that one.
Okay.
All right. Well, Charlamagne, who you giving your donkey to?
But they are talking. This situation is interesting though, because people they're talking like he was abused or something.
Right. When he was the one.
Because when
That's
you're
what
a
I was
kid,
saying.
you don't. I don't think as
But
a kid.
he said I don't know how old he was, but he said that they looked at magazines together and then they reenacted
So he
what they
wasn't.
saw in the magazine.
He's the one that
and he was the one
showed
doing
the
it to him.
cousin.
That's what I was saying.
But-
That's what I said earlier.
But then and still, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong that he can't go get help for.
Yeah, of course.
So what do you?
You
Yeah,
gotta
but-
get help for being gay.
Yes, at a very young age.
Yeah, but all I was saying is he wasn't being abused. He
needed help
because he
then.
said he's the one that was the initiator.
Yeah.
Man, I think y'all. I'm not saying that this didn't happen. It just seems like everything he does is a publicity.
I know Kelly like, oh, y'all gonna feel sorry for him because he was sucking pain at 14. I told
Shut
y'all
up.
my sister made me, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fair
And y'all
point.
was like, throw him under the jail.
Child, he
Crazy.
started tweeting about Hitler not too long after that. All right, so we are.
Oh,
I think
my God.
he might be doing all right.
All right.
Wrapping up.
That was the latest with Lauren. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Your donkey, who you throwing it to?
Man, 4 after the hour, we need a guy named Aaron Morse to come to the front of the congregation. He's 51 years old from Arizona, and he thinks 911 is a joke.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into the Breakfast Club.
Check out video of the full show on Tubi. Free. Classic interviews and more on Tubi every day, all day long, all for free. Just search Breakfast Club and grab your popcorn.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.